Tonight, as the government shutdown ends, countless people are still figuring out just how much they've been impacted. Alex Littlehales joins us in studio as people reflect on their biggest challenges in the last month. Alex.
Well, just one example of those challenges, the shutdown's end doesn't change the fact that hundreds of thousands of Virginians have had to navigate the changing status of food assistance here in Virginia for weeks. And with that comes a fear of inconsistent payments and in some cases, lost payouts altogether. As she sits on her porch today.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to see that its shutdown is over. But
Ray Diaz is thankful for the federal government's return. With it, she knows the return of stable food assistance she and hundreds of thousands of Virginians rely on is on the way.
There's a lady across the street that has children and it's impacted them also. I have a niece that it's impacted her. She hasn't gotten anything for the month of November.
But it doesn't erase the challenges over the last month. Diaz sharing she's had to stretch her food supply for her and her granddaughter.
Without a whole lot of food, we just stretched what we had from last month, and we just stretched it out, and we're near about to the end of that.
And SNAP, just one of the impacted government programs.
When you don't really know when something's going to end, it's hard to plan.
Yeah.
So then, do you completely make a job switch? How long can you live on, supplemental benefits?
This Hampton Roads mom didn't want her face shown, but as someone impacted by disruptions to the federal government, specifically her veterans' benefits, wanted people to know how far-reaching the shutdown was.
Don't have a lot of faith in the government and what is going to happen, and what would not happen or keep happening, or the funds that they're, promising people, or SNAP benefits, that I don't even use, but my neighbors do.
So today is actually the deadline for when Virginia's roughly 800,000 SNAP recipients are actually supposed to get their monthly SNAP benefits. However, because of recent federal guidance, the Department of Social Services expects just 65% of those benefits to actually be issued. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
SNAP recipients may also get their allotments by Saturday if they did not receive food assistance through the state's recently announced Virginia Emergency Nutrition Assistance Program.